There's no doubt Jose Mourinho's had an impact at Spurs, but maybe that might be one too far, persuading Christian Eriksen to stay. If he goes, would Manchester United be a destination he would be interested in?
Well, I think he'd be interested in Real Madrid.
This says Manchester United.
But I don't think he's going to go there, or Barcelona, which has been touted before. But I think the ship has sailed on that one. And he's not been playing as well, he's not been playing as much. So that's difficult. I think, obviously we're kind of guessing here, because what's Ed Woodward going to do, what's Solskjaer going to do, nobody knows. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. If we think, potentially I think there's a chance that this could happen.
Okay. Probably
in the summer. I'd be surprised with Tottenham in the Champions League knockout stages that was going to... It might happen, but I would be surprised.
Given what Dele Alli is now doing under Jose Mourinho, he's no longer a first pick, is he?
No, he's not. And Mora's been a first pick, and Son's been a pick, and Dele Alli back in that number 10 role. We've got Lo Celso there as well. So, and the other, Eric Lamela. Not the biggest fan, but there are bodies there, so it could be January, but I don't think so.
A lot of Barca fans not happy with Valverde now.
Yeah.
They were happy with Koeman. Remember 1992 at Wembley against Sampdoria when he scored to win the European Cup. Does that make sense? Would he leave the Dutch ahead of a Euros, or is this something for maybe next season?
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to Barcelona off the back of being sacked by Everton, but he's grown his stock again by managing a very good and dynamic Holland side. And if they have some success, relatively speaking, in the summer, I think this could happen.
Okay.
In the summer, after the Euros. I think because every manager will look at the cycle of a national team and think, unless he wants to go to the World Cup in Qatar, which could be the case, but I think the lure of another club job for all these managers. We were saying it with Roberto Martinez at Belgium at the moment. His name's been linked with clubs, and I think there is a span of international management. And he might just think, get in, have a good bash at it, and then get out before it starts to go down again.
This one reminds me a little bit of the Riyad Mahrez situation when he was at Leicester and he wanted to go, but they're like, no, you're not going, we'll decide when you go. He kind of threw the toys out the pram at the start of this season, but he's really picked up now because maybe he knows, look, if you're not playing the way that you're capable of doing, you're not going to get a move to somewhere like Chelsea. Is that a possibility now that the transfer ban's been lifted?
It's a possibility, but Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Mount, Loftus-Cheek to come back. I know it's a different position. I'm just thinking about young players.
But playing him on the right.
And then Sancho, who has been talked about. And these are all guys that are younger now than Zaha. And I just wonder whether Chelsea will be reticent. I'm not quite sure what his age is, but he's not that youngster that went to Man United anymore. I think he's a good player, but you can hit the mess because I don't think Chelsea will go for him. Be surprised.
Would you leave ESPN to go to Arsenal?
No. I don't think I would.
It's the lure of this company.
Is he coming to us?
He's at us, apparently.
What do you mean?
ESPN, it's his badge.
Oh, is he working for us in the summer? Hope his English is better than my Italian. No.
Hope he's better than your English? No. Why not?
What, Allegri? Mm-hmm. I just think he'll look at Arsenal and look and think, I'm good at organising teams, but...
Do you think he thinks he's better than
I'm
that?
not a magician. Yeah, I think so, and I think he'll look at the position they're in and he'll think, I'm going to wait, I'll just wait. Bale back to the Prem.
Who could afford him? Let's start with that.
Chelsea.
Mm-hmm. United?
United,
mm-hmm.
Manchester City and Liverpool.
Any possibilities out of those four?
I suppose Arsenal could afford them if you look at they've paid $300,000 a week or something to Mesut Ozil, but that's not going to happen. Any possibilities? I think Man United would take him, but it would depend if they could structure something without shelling out a big amount of money to a player who's, not, he's not 22, 23 anymore, and he's had injuries. But if it meant maybe players going and doing something that wasn't costing them, it was costing them a wage. Although they've done that with Alexis Sanchez. I think Man United, I don't think Man City would be interested. I can't see him at Liverpool. I can't. Could I see him at Chelsea? I could see him at Chelsea and Man United more than I could see him at the other two. And I think Man United, their need is more. So I could see him potentially there. I'm going to say back to the Prem. I'm ruling out a couple of clubs, but I think maybe Man United would be the team that probably needs most, depending on what the finances were.
Along with Eriksen then?
Well, a couple of not bad players, to be fair. Better than what they've got.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.